It sounds like it.
Yeah.
You did a calm intro last week, and I really liked it.
Oh, really?
So now I'm keeping it like that. The darker tones.
Moist in your ear.
Yeah. So we are a podcast where we just talk about entertainment throughout the week that we've either watched or played or seen on social media, stuff like that. We talk about movies, and we also talk about shows, like High School Musical. And then
jumping right into the best one we've seen so far.
But fair warning, we do say a lot of caca words, like I think we've been a minute. We say fuck and shit and stuff like that.
I think we've been a minute. We should really start timing ourselves.
Yeah, I was honestly just pulling out a timer, and then you were just like, fuck and shit. I was like,
see, honestly, I don't know if that actually matters, but I
really
just like
doesn't.
that we have that little minute.
It's,
Just in case you don't know.
I think it's for the whole thing, though. Isn't it for the full video?
I guess.
Everybody I see on YouTube that censors themselves does it for the whole video, not just the first minute.
Yeah, they do the whole video.
But fuck them.
Fuck 'em. But yeah, that's about it. So, now we just kind of talk about all the fun stuff that we done throughout the week. And that's about it. So, I don't know. I don't really have anything to start with.
Give it over to Chance. He's got stuff.
well, let's just start with what games have we started playing this week?
I got back into Red Dead.
Oh, yeah.
And I restarted the story because it's just so good.
It's so good.
And even the beginning part when you're in the snow and everything, at first I was like, it's a little boring. But when you play it, it's just like they make such a big part of that story into a tutorial basically. That's sick.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So yeah, I don't know. I just love it. So I'm replaying it again, Mm-hmm. And
you touch online yet? I've been grinding out that Red Dead Online, dude.
So I got back on, and I'm doing the bounty hunter missions, and I did one, and I was like, damn, that was sick.
Legendary or regular?
I think just regular.
Okay.
There's legendary?
Yeah, they're legendary ones.
Wow.
Dude,
I haven't done that
They're
yet.
fucking nice. Shut up, Mom.
Damn it.
Unbelievable.
But yeah, so I did one, and I was like, it was dope. And then I went to do another one, and then a couple players kept killing me.
Dude, yeah, it can get pretty rough.
Yeah.
We need a gang up, though.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm thinking. If you have a gang, it was just two people. I killed them like a couple of times.
Yeah.
But they kept coming for me, so I was like, hi. And I quit the game. And that's how you solve that problem. But, it was so fun, dude. I was loving it. And they have, if you have Twitch Prime, you get, little benefits for it. I can't even remember what it is.
There's a lot. We got 40 gold. We also got some of the jobs, some of the things were for free for us.
Okay.
I think Bounty Hunter was free for us. No, that was part of GTA Online.
Oh.
There's a bunch of stuff that you get. If you have Twitch Prime, you really need to link your Rockstar accounts. Yeah. It's just makes everything so much more fun.
Totally have it. It's not my mom's account.
Mine's not my dad's. So.
But yeah, it's super fun. I'm loving it. I haven't even played since then, but it's just like if you're not having it in GTA, you could just fucking switch over to Red Dead.
Old school style.
Yeah, exactly. I love it.
I also love it a lot. The one thing I think GTA has over Red Dead, though, is it's way
Flying
more
cars?
fun.
Flying cars.
Yeah, I was getting there. I was going to beat around the bush a little bit. But it's way more fun to drive places or get to places in GTA.
Yeah.
But Red Dead, the aesthetics, the feel, I even like the missions of the actual story in Red Dead Online is a lot better.
Yeah.
They're so much more fun. You don't really need another person. You can just do it on your own.
That was
the
your
thing.
beard over time?
Yeah, it's pretty sick, dude. My guy Harvey Smythe got rocking that sick handlebar mustache.
Bro, I totally forgot what I named my horse, and it's Sparacucci.
Sparacucci.
I spelled it like it was spare, and then I think it was like Kew, and then Chey or something like that.
Yeah.
So it was like it wouldn't catch it, but it was so fun.
Yeah, I called my first horse the Ford Tempo because that's the first car I drove, and then it died, and then I got the Ford Taurus.
Mine was Buford. I just named him Buford.
Nice.
Yeah, so I've been playing Red Dead Online as well. I also started playing Dishonored 2. But it's kind of fun. It's not what I was kind of hoping. I like the game a lot. I think the powers are sick. I like the map design and all that. I just hate a game that punishes you for killing people.
Oh, what?
I want to stab the shit out of everybody in that game.
Yeah.
But the more you do it, the more chaos like happens and like the more bad shit happens. So it's like, I mean, I'm an assassin.
Yeah.
So what's the point?
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's kind of like, it's more stealthy than I remembered. But it's still good. I'll probably beat it just to beat it because the story is very intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
The Outsider's like this demon dude. And I just want to learn more about him.
Oh.
He's all I care about. I don't really give a shit
cool.
about anything else. Just like the Outsider.
I'd have to give it a playthrough.
Yeah. And of course, been playing my 2K grind. Fuck the packs on my team. They suck ass.
Dude,
Yeah.
so bad.
They're fucking bad, dude.
If
And
you
then-
even get them.
Now I'm trying to think of another game I've been playing. I haven't really been playing much. I'm kind of just waiting. I need to get Kingdom Hearts 3. That might be the next time I just
I didn't
sink.
even finish all the other Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, see, I'm ready for it. I wanted to replay them just to get back into it. But I think I'll just watch a video and then just jump back into Kingdom Hearts 3. And I'm pretty excited, but I just know it's gonna be a lot of time. I'm gonna waste a lot of time.
Yeah.
I did what I said I was going to do last week and downloaded Devil May Cry 5.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
It's good. I've done like the prologue in 2 chapters so far.
Yeah.
And the only game I played before this one was Devil May Cry 3. And since then there's been like 2 or 3 games that have coming out. Because there's like one that's just called like Devil May Cry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And then good old 4.
Yeah.
Which I
So-
hope to come after 3.
Well, so what's the gameplay like? What is it like?
It's just, it's really like slash based. And you have to
Okay.
like build up your combos, build up a score,
Oh.
killing demons.
Yeah, it's not open world, right? It's like you got levels.
It's very linear.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wish they would do like an open world thing eventually, but like I was like, oh, I'm gonna be really scared about getting back into the story. Even though when I played Devil May Cry 3, I fought like the third boss, kept dying, and I quit. But there's a video you can watch in the main menu that catches you up to the entire storyline, so you don't feel like you're out of place.
Nice.
It's just really fun because it just makes you feel like you're playing an anime because you're
Yeah.
a demon that fucks everything up.
Yeah. Are you a demon? I thought your dad was a devil. I don't know if that makes you a demon.
It's like I think he's like a leader of like.
Your dad's like an elite demon, so
yeah,
that probably
yeah.
makes you a demon.
Yeah,
Never
his
mind.
name's
Yeah,
like
you demon. You part demon.
He's like his name is like Sparta.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Cool. Is his brother's name? Is the guy Dante and his brother's Virgil?
There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, because isn't his brother dead?
Maybe.
Maybe. I'm pretty sure. Like I could have sworn like they fought and he killed his brother.
He did in one of the games.
Yeah.
But is he?
I don't know, dude. But it seems like a really sick story. It's just I'm not a really big fan of those kind of games. But
Yeah.
the story itself is dope. I'll give him that.
I just like that they actually take your currency is based on like soul orbs, and you get more based on like how well you do in the level because you get a score at the end of your level, like S, A, B,
Yeah,
and
classic.
based on like how good you do, you get more orbs to get more upgrades. So it like encourages you to learn all the moves, to do all the sick moves, and just be a badass. And you can't just do the same combo over again because then it won't count towards your score as much as you did the first time.
Damn.
So you have to keep doing new combos.
Okay.
That's
It kind of gives you
wild.
more leeway in the beginning
Mhm.
because you only have like 5 combos.
Yeah.
But then over time, it's like, bro, stop tapping X.
You button masher.
That's crazy.
That's cool.
But while we're on the video game topic, we've been wanting to talk about the game that we all finished around the same time.
Yeah, it wasn't me that beat it and then yelled at them to buy it and play it and beat it.
But Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
So good.
What'd you guys think? Let's start with like the gameplay.
Gameplay.
Oh, it's
love
amazing.
the gameplay.
Yeah, great gameplay.
So my only complaint about the gameplay was it took a while to get all the power-ups, and that felt like, I think that's why the game felt so short, because I feel like if you had more power-ups sooner, I would have focused more on like just playing the game. But for a lot of it, I was like, okay, when am I gonna get this? When am I gonna get this? And it was super fun though. I do like how they incorporated the mission base around getting the power-ups for like some things, and it like flashes back to your training and all that. But like Soul gameplay wise, like fighting with the lightsaber, shit like that, loved it. Because I played the Jedi Knight, like Jedi Outcast and Jedi Knight Jedi Academy games, and it reminded me of that, like almost spot on. It was super cool. So I liked it a lot. That was my favorite part of the game, was the just like fighting and shit like that.
And then like main Star Wars games I played before this would be like Battlefront and like Force Unleashed games, the games that make you feel like this all powerful like Jedi, and that's like I was like, oh, I get to do that again, but it's not anyway in that sense. Like you have to learn, but I think I prefer it more because it makes you learn how to actually be a Jedi,
and it makes you feel badass.
Well, like you,
I'm a Jedi now.
Well, no, it's like you can fuck up. You start off as a Padawan, and then you learn. Like, you slowly become like a Jedi Knight. That I mean, kind of not really. I mean,
you get knighted.
I mean,
who else is there to knight you?
Yeah,
no.
I do think that's really cool that
call
you
upon
get
the
knighted.
ghosts.
The ghosts.
Yoda's still
I'm actually
around.
surprised we didn't see a ghost in the movie. We didn't see like a. I don't know. I mean, it makes sense because
he doesn't have any connection to any of the other people.
Yeah.
But it would have been cool.
It's super fucking hard to be a Force ghost. That's not something that every Jedi can do. That's like extremely hard.
Yeah. Well, I was like, maybe like even his master could have been a ghost.
Maybe. Yeah. We don't really know too much about Jared Topal. Jared Topal.
Yeah, Jared.
Yeah. I love the game. Absolutely. Give it a 10 out of 10. I talk up Sekiro, so this is literally Star Wars Sekiro.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking good. Everything about it. I liked how they just didn't hand you all the moves at first. I like how you had to grind. Not even grind, really. You just
win with
just play through the story and you get them. There are two kind of power ups. There are power ups that advance the story, and then there's like you get points and then you buy those.
Yeah.
The ones that advance the story, I liked how they came about, and then I also liked the whole progression system. Like, just go kick the shit out of enemies until you got enough skill points, and you just start spending them.
Mm-hmm.
I was all about it. There's not really anything I don't like about the game, except I wish it was longer. That's the only thing I want it to be. It's just longer.
Yeah, me and Elijah talking about the other day. If you like never say you never like veered off the path.
Mm-hmm.
I like never wanted to get any collectibles, which I don't know why you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Ponchos, bro.
But you could probably finish the game in a day.
Oh,
if you're good at it, because honestly, if you don't have
that's another part. You gotta have skill. If you have the skill, you can do a day.
Easily.
Yeah.
Oh, like I needed them stems. I needed them stems.
Bro, okay, let's talk about this shit. We were talking about this.
Oh, is this
Brady keeps asking me. He's like, "How many stems you got?" And I was like, 3. I was like, what about it? Okay. I'm feeling hurt. I'm like, you had 4 when you beat the game? Fuck that. No, that's dumb.
I had 10, dude.
Motherfucking 10. I finished the game with 3 stem cells.
Yeah.
No, actually, I beat it with 9, and I got my 10th when I was going for the 100%
I was like,
run.
what the fuck?
Yeah, I beat it with 7, and it was so easy.
Dude, it's so much easier when you have... BD, help me! And you start snapping your fucking fingers, dude.
So...
like second sister who?
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Just go through and start smacking
I was pissed. Because, Chance said, like, I was talking about the last fight with the second sister.
Yeah.
And fucking... So,
let's try not to spoil anything right up now, because I know... We have a friend that listens to this, and I know he hasn't beaten the game.
Oh, wait, who is it?
Pretty sure it's Wyatt.
Oh.
Unless Wyatt, is he not interested?
Damn it, Wyatt.
I think he is. I'll make sure to message him. I'll message him right now. I'll be like, hey, we're talking about Star Wars.
Yeah, don't listen.
Because there's something I want to get into, but I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, I know.
But we're doing good so far. Sorry to derail you like that. I just got scared because I was about to say something.
Let's continue talking. I'll send him like a timestamp later on. Be like, skip to this if you don't care about spoilers.
There you go. Perfect. All right. So keep going. So you finished with fucking how many when you fought second sister?
3 stem cells.
Stem cells.
Wait, what? Is that
it's just stem cells? Is that what you're saying?
What are they called?
Stem cells are what they're like the cells in your body that can that can make themselves into any other type of cell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stems, just stim packs. They're just stems.
Oh, stem. Well, I guess I never read it either, so I just heard it and I was like,
STIM.
Stem. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I don't mean to call you out. Like, I just think it's funny saying stem cells.
I do
it's
also
like,
say ketchup.
See, the thing is, if you were to like cut the shit out of your arm and you put stem cells in you, you'll heal.
See?
So it's real.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
He's
the
not
force.
Right.
It's the force. I just spit. That's so good. But what was it saying? Oh yeah. So I took a while to beat the second sister, and like a lot of tries.
Dude, she beat my ass too.
Probably like 20 tries, I think, because finally.
I don't know how many it was. I just know I was raging.
Yeah, and like. It was just hard. Like I don't know. There's certain ways to beat different bosses, you know. And then I was talking to Chance about it, and he was like, "Yeah, I beat it first try." I was like,
"Yeah." I'm also playing on.
I was about to say you got to talk about the difficulty that we're playing.
Yeah,
on
I'm not playing on story difficulty. I was playing on the one above story difficulty, but I also had 8.
I was playing one under master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should try to play 1 through on Master.
I'm just going to. Yeah, I need to beat Sekiro first because I don't want to start something hard like that without beating that. Because I keep talking about how great the game is and I haven't beaten it yet.
Honestly, and if you beat Sekiro, then you'll probably just be really fucking good at it.
No, dude,
Jedi.
I'm watching a guy in Afro Senju. I'm gonna fucking Afro. I would say Afro because Senju and Afro Senju. Yes. Dude's great on YouTube. You haven't seen him. You should really watch his videos. He has no idea who the fuck I am, but I like his content. Anyway, I watched him play Sekiro, and he got good at that game. And then now he's playing Jedi Knight. No, he's playing Fallen Order on the hardest difficulty, and he's walking through the game. I was like, every time I watch him do it, I was like, dude, you fucking asshole. Like, he's just walking through the game like it's nothing. But, I mean, it's still really fun to watch him.
Yeah. It's so crazy, like, watching other people play, because there's just so many different fighting styles that you can do. Like, just the way you play. Because I tend to button mash. That's always how I am. But, you know, when you play, it's like, you kind of have to know what you're doing.
Yeah, you can't really button mash in that game.
Yeah,
as soon as you
have to time your hits and shit like that, and then you have combos that you can do, and you can use your powers in different ways. It's like, it's insane.
It gets pretty wild.
Yeah. Once I got the like 7 or 8 stem cells, I was like, I was getting cocky.
Yeah,
because I felt overpowered. Like in the last level, I was just like killing everything. But then you get to that point where you're in that training room for purge troopers.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, this is gonna be so easy. And they keep sending wave after wave after wave. I'm like, okay, when's it over?
I only have 2 left.
No, I had 0. And then I'd go to the next room, and my health was like half bar. And there's this 800 stormtroopers shooting at you with purge troopers running at you. I'm like, I want to die. I barely lived. I was 1 hit away, and I had to do the whole like, I ran from purge troopers. I kept blocking or reflecting the laser bullets back, whatever.
The bullets.
Blaster bullets.
Sure. And then I would just have to get on the edge and just keep force pushing them until they fell on the ledge. I was like, I'm a monster.
Dude, the boss on Dathomir.
Oh, bro.
He
loved it.
fucked me up. It was a fun fight. He fucked me up so bad. I was like, fuck it. I need to level up a little bit. I went out. I got 2 fucking what's it called? Points to spend. And I bought that. You have to get the perfect evasion.
Oh,
that thing is perfect for him. And you go back in, you just evade, and I kept getting my force stuff back. Force slow, and start whopping on him. He was the hardest boss fight for me.
And then once you get like increased damage on your lightsaber, it's over.
It's nice.
It's so over.
Dude, I like doing the double Y combo. Like you do one heavy hit, and then you press it again, you does a flip and smacks him again. That one kicks ass.
Oh, dude, mine is. See, I can't say it without spoiling it.
But the one where you go,
it.
Oh, dude.
What does it say?
Dude, so
yeah.
shit.
Okay. So
big spoiler.
You get spoilers ahead.
I mean, yeah, no, it's a spoiler.
If you like lightsaber variations, dude, you get a double-bladed lightsaber in this game. I lost my shit when that happened. Sick.
I barely even use it, but the fact that it's there,
dude,
you don't have to do anything.
Just cause.
Yeah. So all you have to do to switch back and forth, you have a D-pad. You do left or right on it.
Yeah.
That's it.
It honestly took me a while to get used to that, though.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was just one direction, and I kept pressing it, and it just wouldn't switch. I was like, what's going on? I'm going to keep dying if it doesn't switch when I ask him to.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be a double-bladed lightsaber, like just how big the lightsaber was in general. I was like, that's a big lightsaber. That could be 2.
And it makes sense because, when you see the hilt, like the original Jaro Tapal hilt, it's like ripped off on one end.
That's what what I mean.
It's
like
so dope. I love that they like have those little incorporations.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? The
second lightsaber upgrade. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Because that's your favorite thing, right?
Yes. So when you get the double bladed lightsaber, there's a power up that you can get, and basically it's like just a heavy attack. But you split your lightsaber apart and fucking just wail down on somebody, and it's like. That's how I beat the second sister. Like, that's what I used. Because
it does a lot of damage.
Yeah. It was fucking crazy.
You fuck people up with that.
Yeah. Because I think, like, 3 normal hits is probably about how much damage that is. But that you have to hit those hits.
Yeah.
You know?
It also takes force, though, too.
Yeah. It takes a lot of force. Which, that's another thing in the game. It's like, you can't just fucking use your force all the time.
Yeah.
And if you do, you got to be able to hit back and get that force back. So, it's pretty cool. I love how they have those little things here and there that, like, make you be smart when you're playing.
Yeah. So, anybody else want to add anything more for gameplay? Or Wyatt wants to play, doesn't he?
Huh?
Oh.
No, he said he's like, not exactly a spoiler-filled game. Shut up, Wyatt.
You
There's
little...
a. Is it? Oh,
You
it's
bitch,
not, he's
Wyatt.
not in the movie, so I was gonna tell you something.
Fuck you, Wyatt.
Fuck off, Wyatt.
Dude, he was so pissed when he heard us say "fuck you." Well, it was me. That's
Yeah, you. I remember.
But-
We were sitting at Mars Garden in Earth.
Earth.
And then, I remember him saying that. Like, yeah, first shout out again, it's Chan saying "fuck you."
Yeah, he's like, Devin made it before me, and he got all nice compliments.
Wyatt, I love you, but you're wrong. There's a lot of spoilers.
Dude,
in
I'm
this.
just gonna skip this whole thing. You
Spoilies.
fucking nerd.
Yeah,
But that's based on story. Yeah, like you said, it's just too short.
Yeah.
They should at least added side quests. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the only side
Yeah, there
quest
were
is
side quests.
exploring and killing like the mini bosses on each level,
Yeah.
which are hard.
Dude, I like to hunt out the bounty hunters. I was always trying to find those bounty hunters.
Yeah.
So fun to fucking kill.
Well, there was one time I just had little health, and I just walked to the next screen, and this big bar shows up. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Bro, and there's the one, so I sent Brady this one time. I already beat the game. I was going back through trying to get 100% on everything. And there was, so yeah, you get these bounty hunters, and there's a bounty hunter and a droid sometimes, and the droids are like big.
Yeah,
Like fucking droids.
Yeah, they're
Big
huge,
honkers.
and they fuck you up like bad. And there was a little slit in the wall that you had to walk through. He was right behind the wall, so he was like, "Yeah, get that cheese." I just went bam, bam. Like I was hitting the wall and I was damaging it. So I was like, "Fuck
You
around,
got a
I'm doing
cheese
that."
move in those games.
Oh, yeah.
Feel no shame, dude.
Especially those guys. I was like, "Fuck
Dude,
that."
in Sekiro, I cheesed like half the bosses. I cheesed them. I
Oh,
just
yeah.
found out how to do it, and I don't even have no shame about it, dude.
No.
Those games are hard. Fuck them.
Things crazy.
So now let's go into the story itself. I really liked it.
Yeah,
Well,
I
we know
thought
it should be
was good.
longer, but everything Cal Kestis did, I was a big fan
Yeah,
of.
I agreed.
Yeah, I think Sear's a little bitch sometimes. Cal was a little bitch sometimes, but
Yeah, that whole when they were like fighting, like I get it for the first little part, but after like 3 planets, I'm like, okay, it should be done. We're done here.
You look like your
dude,
family.
well, she's a liar, man. She straight up lied. She should have told him about Trilla in the very beginning. But I'm so
Yeah.
ashamed. I went to the dark side.
Yeah, because that could have got him killed.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
He could have been like surprised, like, oh, and then
Dude, that's what I'm saying. And then you also would think, hey, she's my Padawan. Maybe she can hack all my signals. What'd she do on Zepho? Hack the
all
fucking
fucking
signals,
signals.
dude. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then also, is it Grease? Is that his name? The four-arm
I
guy?
think so.
I liked him a lot, but the whole bounty thing really pissed me off, dude.
Yeah.
Sold him out.
But then he got him back.
Yeah, he got him back, but
I'm
you
kinda-
sold me out in the beginning, bro.
I'm kind of glad that happened though, because that threw me in for a whirl when you're just leaving Kashyyyk, I think it is, and then the bounty hunter just shows up and
Zepho.
fucking Zepho, and
Yeah,
then he
it's
fucking
when
just
you're
captures
leaving
your
the
ass.
second tomb.
Yeah,
Just
and then
captured us and
instead
you're
of
just-
saying respawn, it says awaken.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude, that was sick.
It was pretty sick. Dude, the level transitions in that game are sick.
So that actually reminded me of I played Fable. And I fucking love that game. That is probably my absolute favorite game.
No, Sane, that's easily a top 3 favorite game.
Yeah.
The Lost Chapters specifically.
Yes,
though.
specifically the last chapters. Because it's like, even though there's not a whole lot more to it, there's more to it.
There's more. There's at least another 10 hours of gameplay.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go through and you gotta beat Jack of Blades again.
Again. No, it's so sick. But yeah, there's a, I think the biggest part for me in that game is the arena that you have to go through. And it's because it's like, basically where shit hits the fan, and then, like, after that, you're a fucking badass.
Yeah.
Like,
You could straight
you
up
were
kill...
already a badass, now you're fucking, like, crazy
Because
badass.
you're fighting Balverines and fucking trolls and
Bro.
all these crazy shit, yeah.
Insane. So that, it wasn't as intense as that in Star Wars, but it was really cool. It just reminded me of it. It, like, threw me back.
It was
like,
pretty
oh,
intense
shit.
for me, though, in Star Wars.
was pretty
Because
crazy.
at that point, I was like 4 stims. Well, more than you. But, dude, no, it was fucking wild, though. Because, like, you're fighting all... The spiders were my biggest pain in the ass for a while.
Oh, honestly,
The spiders wrecked me. And
they
also...
don't really have a pattern. They'll just go, meh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it turns out if you can parry one of their moves, you get an insta kill.
Oh,
I watched the Sekiro guy do it. Yeah, pissed me off. I know. I'm telling you, dude. Afro showed me some tricks.
That's wild.
But yeah, and the Ram dudes in those games,
hate
they
those.
fucked me up too.
Pieces of shit.
They were, all of them. Fucking Garbo.
Yeah.
so yeah, the people that did this, I think they have contract to do 1 or 2 more games.
Oh, sick. Respawn's doing more?
Yeah, so it's like,
Oh, I love Respawn.
what's your guys' theory on where either Cal goes next or where does Respawn does next?
Okay, if Cal's gonna be in the next one, I think... Oh, shit, dude.
Man.
How many years? Because this is 5 years after Clone Wars, right?
5 years after Order 66, The
Yeah.
Purge.
Yes,
Yeah,
so
Purge.
Clone Wars. Fuck, man. It can't. There's not a whole lot they can really do, I mean, they did this, which is awesome, but like with Vader doing his shit, it's not like they can start academies or they can really do anything.
It's not like your end game is to kill Vader.
Yeah, no. But Vader patrolling the universe, there's no Jedis.
Yeah.
He kills them all. So Cal can't really be like, hey, I'm over here.
Yeah.
Can't really be doing that shit. I think it'd be cool if they go to the Outer Rim, I guess, and they start doing shit out there. Or honestly, if they just have a huge jump cut to after Vader.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
That'd be cool.
I'd be down with that.
See, I loved the like Kyle Katarn.
Yes.
Whole like story and everything.
When you said Outcast in Academy, I got really jazzed.
Yeah, dude, I
$10
love
on
those
Xbox.
games.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Jedi Academy's $10 on Xbox.
I probably couldn't fit it, but I'm
Hey, man, that's
it.
probably like a gig.
Dude, I almost got it, dude. I got really close to buying it.
I'm probably gonna do it then.
Dude,
I love those games so much. I did use cheats
Some hackies.
for most of it.
Let me guess. Was it on the planet with the worms that fuck you up when you touch the sand?
Bro, those.
I literally can't get past that level.
I was scared.
I can't do it.
That scars me.
One step on the sand, I'm dead.
That reminds me of fucking Beetlejuice. That's what I was thinking.
Fuck that movie.
But that would be so cool if they did something with that. I don't know if they even could because of the licensing or something like that. But yeah, like anything with Kyle Katarn,
I think
love
he's
it.
dead, though. I don't think they'll bring him back. Just because the way he got so jacked up with the well of the Force, that's not really a thing anymore.
It's kind of wild.
Yeah.
But I did love the story with fucking Jaden. What is his name? Jaden
Smith?
Jaden Smith becomes a Jedi.
I was thinking Yuki.
I think it's Jaden Core. But
Yuki?
that's another thing that I loved about that game was that, your name's Jaden Core. You can be
Is he the apprentice? He's Cal's apprentice?
Yes. So
yeah, he's the guy you play as in the game.
Yeah. Then you go to the academy and then fucking.
And then Outcast you play as Cal, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's so cool, dude. So that would be sick if they did that, but I don't know. Like I feel like the way that we ended with Cal Kestis' like story.
Yeah.
I think I'm happy with it.
I'm happy with the end of that, but maybe in the next game we watch Vader kill his ass.
Oh,
that'd be nice.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, because what happens to him? Is it
he either goes into hiding or he's just cruising around the universe doing his thing.
What did we know of Cal before the video game?
No.
It's the first time we've heard of him.
Yeah. Okay, because I had never heard of him.
He's a brand new character. Is canon, but he's a brand new character for the universe.
What's funny is that they have a toy at fucking GameStop of Cal, but it's not labeled or it's not modeled after who plays him.
Oh, really?
It's just like a blank face.
Yeah. That's fucking gross, dude. I'd be pissed.
Weird.
Yeah, I saw online that a lot of people are thinking that it's going to be like an anthology series. So they're just gonna do the next games based on like different Jedi that they make up, maybe a different time period altogether.
That'd be sick,
dude. Okay, yeah. If they go like Knights of the Old Republic status, like way back in the day,
I want to fight during the Purge, dude.
Bro.
I want to be someone in the Purge killing the Jedi.
Oh, okay.
That would be fucking sick.
Wait, so the clone troopers killed a Jedi, and then Vader was around. There wasn't any other Sith really killing them.
Make one.
You know what the rule of two is? You can't really make them.
Dude, what if we went with fucking General Raven? Or Raven?
Revan?
Revan.
Yes.
I always say Raven.
No, you're good. You're good. Sorry. I don't want to be that guy who keeps correcting. I'm sorry.
Catch up, stem cells. But, because, that's the thing. I don't know, like, I know a good amount about them, but only from, like, what I've watched on YouTube.
Dude, I'm down for another Knights of the Old Republic game. I would lose my fucking mind.
Crazy.
Though, Revan is dead in the series right now.
Yeah.
If you play Knights of the Old Republic online, it's he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Or they make a game where you play as a second sister before she's the second sister.
So Trilla?
Yeah.
You play Trilla.
Or you play her when she is a second sister. That would also be sick. I just want to play Darkseid again.
Yeah. I would like a dark side. That would be cool. I want it to be more open world, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
If we get an open world game, Star Wars style, yeah, I'm down. All for it.
I trust
you just fucking play as Anakin, like, in fucking...
And you can kill younglings. You fucking...
Dude, that would be pretty sick, though, if you play as Anakin right as he's falling. Oh. So you, like, the tutorial is the battle at Mustafar, and Obi-Wan just fucks you up. Dude, that would be so fucking sick.
That meme when he's like, what? He's like, what are you saying? I have the high ground. He's like, are you fucking kidding me? That cracked me up.
But all the Episode 3 game, that I used to play, but you can only play as Obi-Wan and Anakin.
Yeah.
But then eventually go up and...
I was so bad at that game, dude.
Dude,
I couldn't play that game.
I never really.
I beat it, but it took me so long, and I used to rage.
Dude, I was so bad at that game.
It's hard.
Dude, it was. I know exactly. Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, it was a good one. I liked it. Me and Brandon would play it because you can just do battle mode and you can just be Anakin versus Obi-Wan. So that's what we would do. Yeah. We couldn't play the game because we're bad.
I see. Once you finish the game, you like unlocked pretty much all the characters, and I would just like play as like General Grievous. And I was
that's fucking sick, dude. I just learned about General Grievous's backstory. I don't know if it's canon. I think it's part of Legends now. But
speaking of canon, this game's canon.
Yeah, Fallen Order.
Yeah.
So we discussed this.
Do you think that either Cal Kestis is going to be in it, or is going to be mentioned
in Star Wars?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
I don't think he's going to be in it at all.
Well, do you think he'll be mentioned?
No.
You're like, oh yeah, Harry Cal Kestis.
Well, he could be. Oh.
Unless they continue the story on, I don't think he'll be mentioned at all.
Isn't Mandalorian? It's in between.
Mandalorian is right after Episode 6. It's like 3 years after Episode 6.
Okay.
So Episode 6 is the fall of the Empire.
Yeah.
That's Luke kicking everybody's ass.
Yeah.
And he comes back green lightsaber style. Mm-hmm. So so then it's the fall of the Empire, and then there's a couple years between like the chaos that happens. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but when you topple an empire, everything goes to shit for a little while because it's a power vacuum. People are just trying to like become the new honcho. Yeah. So that's where Mandalorian takes place.
I think honestly, the only character that would show up would be Grease, just because he's an alien, and he could be someone that's just in the background. People are like, oh, that's him.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But yeah, them just talking about other Jedi would probably be weird. Mm-hmm. Unless like where you said they continue the story and actually is like a big figure.
Or you could do. Oh, what if they did like a Darth Maul game?
Oh, don't fuck with me on that one, dude. Bro, Darth Maul's like my all-time favorite Sith.
Yeah.
That'd be insane.
I fuck with Maul hard.
Let's go Ray Park.
Yeah, you just play after he falls in the pit.
In the pit when he's cut in half.
First fight is you lose against fucking
Obi-Wan. Yeah. The game says celebrate, you got the victory, and you get stabbed in the gut.
And then he falls.
Dude. But yeah, so yeah, I kind of want them to go to the past. I would love it if they did that because the games are canon. So if they started bringing in some of the old legends into it, I would be so jazzed. I'd be really, really happy.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Oh, dude, if they did, I don't think they'd do this because it's there's so much legends around it that you have to pull a lot back into the main canon. But the second Great Jedi Schism, which is when the Sith really started to become a thing, it'd be sick if you played that time. Mm-hmm. The people, half the Jedi, not half, like a good amount of the Jedi Order started going to the, like using the dark side, and then the other parts got pissed, so they exiled them. Yeah. That's when they first went to Korriban, and they met with the actual Sith race.
Yeah.
So that would be fucking sick, dude. I would be so excited.
I think they would honestly make another bounty hunter game, not around Boba Fett, but because of how good the Mandalorian is, they'd probably make you play someone that is a bounty hunter that isn't a character. I would like that.
I'm gonna be honest. If I'm in Star Wars and I don't have a lightsaber, I'm kind of pissed.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, that's how I feel. There was a really fun Boba Fett bounty hunter game for the PS2.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. That was a good one. Yeah. I liked it. But I never got a lightsaber and I was pissed.
Yes. It's like, why can't Boba have a lightsaber?
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Oh, shit.
What shows have you guys been watching this week?
I watched the newest episode of Mandalorian. It was so fucking good. I really, really liked it.
I did too.
It ends on a cliffhanger. That's the only thing I'll say spoiler-wise.
It's pretty crazy.
It's really good. I really enjoyed it.
Is it next week's last episode?
Yeah, that's why it ends on a cliffhanger. Yeah, the next 2 episodes are gonna.
I'll probably watch it
tie together.
I'll either watch it tonight or tomorrow morning.
This one other thing I'm gonna say is, I knew all along that riding those fucking waterback dewback dudes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You might not know because I don't want to give too much examples, but there's an animal that they ride. I knew those fuckers were slow.
Yeah.
I knew they were slow. I was so pissed.
They're slow.
What? They're dumb. That guy's an idiot. That's all I'm gonna say because it's so fucking good. You need to watch it, Chance.
Well, one show that me and Lige finished up this week was Atypical, season 3.
Good show, dude.
So good.
I never got into it.
It's really good.
Have you watched any of it?
Nah, not really. I just saw the trailer. This wasn't about it.
Dude, it's pretty good. It can be campy at some times. Not as campy as High School Musical, the musical series.
We got into it for that reason.
But dude, this show, like, it makes you laugh, makes you cry. Oh, it's so good.
I think the reason I don't want to watch it is I'm over emotional TV shows. I'm just I get it. It's gonna make me emotional. I'm.
Well, this doesn't it doesn't
Yeah,
make
it's not.
you feel. There's no point that makes you feel forced.
Yeah.
Like it just you get upset because you feel bad for what he goes through.
Yeah.
Because
I'm good.
Yeah.
There's too many I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but there's so many shows out there that do that already. I'm already in my feels enough. I want something fun, something I can just put on in the background and laugh at.
It's fun
dude.
also.
This show makes me laugh more than it does cry.
Yeah, I do get that, but yeah, if you were to watch it, you got to pay attention to it.
Yeah.
So I don't blame you for that.
It just seems like I'll be in my bag too much. I'm already trying to watch Magicians.
Mm-hmm.
That I already feel enough when I watch that show because Quentin makes me cry.
So, do you want us to talk about spoilers, or do you think you're ever going to watch this?
Atypical?
Yeah.
No, you can spoil shit. It's fine.
Okay, so season 3 kind of it was good, but it also pissed me off.
Yeah.
Really? I knew it.
No, I think it would probably a lot of people like what happened in this season, but I don't. Okay, so
I'm a blank slate, so I'll tell you if I like it or not.
Okay, so the sister is still in high school, and she's dating this guy named Evan. Evan is literally the nicest.
He's the best person to ever
I mean,
exist.
he does make mistakes, but
How bad are these mistakes?
nothing
No,
great. It ends up in growth in their relationship and him as a person every time.
Okay,
And-
so he gets a little
and sometimes
jealous every
her as a
now and then, something like that.
He's gotten jealous one time, but that was because she was too friendly with one girl.
Yeah.
Because
Is she bi?
the girl that was friends was trying to push him out because she thought he was bad, and she was selfish and just wanted the girlfriend all to herself type of thing.
So she sucked too.
The friend sucked. The sister up to this season never sucked.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Did she cheat on him?
See, there's a thing that happened.
I will tell you something right now. If anybody ever cheats in a TV show, I automatically hate them.
Exactly. Well,
I cannot stand them.
in season 1, the big thing that happens in season 1 is the mom cheats on the dad.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing in season 2 is because the
Does
dad finds out at the end of season 1. The whole thing of season 2 is him being really upset at her, but then slowly getting over it.
Yeah.
And then season 3 is they're trying to rebuild, but then they collapse again and then they rebuild again.
Yeah.
But the sister always hates the mom because the mom is super controlling and cheats on the dad, and Harley can forgive her. But then all of season 3, you see the sister start becoming the mom.
Mm-hmm.
She starts controlling and doing all this thing, and she even points it
Ooh.
out a few times herself, and Evan points it out and everything.
Is Evan the main character, or is he the
No.
boyfriend?
Evan's a boyfriend.
Okay.
Sam.
And then Sam's the main character.
Yeah.
He's the one that's not in the spectrum.
Yeah.
Or is on the spectrum.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't the whole show
I mixed it up. But then, she had, at the end of season 2, her and her best friend have a kiss.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing else is done on top of that. But then...
I still don't like that.
Yeah, exactly. But then season 3 happens, they push it off, they end up being friends. They're like, we kissed at a party type thing. As girls do.
I know you're doing a callback. Okay, I get that.
But then, she was iffy about Evan for a while, but then they made up and they were super good. She does this thing where she yells at his dad for him. It's a really good part of the show. And then they make up. They're great. And then, for some reason, the friend, her name's Izzy, right? Or is Izzy the sister? I can never get her names.
It's Izzy.
She has to stay at the sister's house because she's having a falling out at her house, and then they sleep in the same bed at one point, but as friends.
Mm-hmm.
But then the sister gets all weird, but then she sleeps on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And from that point on, you see her being really spacey with the friend, and with Evan, and then eventually, the friends is dude, what the hell, She tells her how she feels, and then she's like, dude, what the hell? You've been avoiding me ever since I told you how you feel. That's not fair. You should at least be honest with me. And she's like, oh, I don't know how I feel. And then they get really close, and they make out for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Which is cheating.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially if you then say you have feelings for this person. That is 100% cheating.
Did she break up with Evan afterwards?
She does, but it takes her a few attempts to break up with him. But after this kiss, she does not, she doesn't kiss her friend anymore. She's like, I have to break up with Evan first. That's a good move.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She learned from her mom's mistake, but she also asks her dad, being like, would you have preferred if she would have told you? And he's like, I don't know. I would prefer just not know at all.
Yeah.
it's really conflicting. I agree.
That's an individual's choice, though. You can't make that. You can't make that choice for the guy.
But eventually, she does tell him. He's heartbroken, of course, and then eventually she has this other dilemma about going to college, and then she goes to him for advice because he's still a good friend, and he is a friend for her, and then they make up. Blah 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 blah. I'm glad that they like patch things up, act like adults, but I just hated that my favorite relationship ended.
Yeah. When you first started the story, I was all on board to hate this chick. All on board to hate her. But it sounds like she was battling with her sexuality when that happened.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it happened, but then she stopped being with the girl just so she could break up with Evan. It's still cheating. It's still shitty. I would rather her break up first, but in this case, I'm not as mad.
Yeah, like
I'm not as mad about it.
During the whole season, I was getting upset because I knew it was going to happen. Yeah. But I'm glad they did it in a way that doesn't make her seem like a bad person.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just upset because I love Evan.
Yeah.
He's just such a nice guy.
Yeah. And oh man, that whole scene, like that, it was like the whole episode. I was like fucking in my bag, dude.
When Evan was like when they broke up the first time.
Yeah,
dude.
Because he was like, "What's wrong?" And then she was like, just silent.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Did this person do something?" She said, "No." "Did this person do something?" And then she said, "No." And then he was like, "Did I do something?" She said, "No."
He's like, "Did you do something?"
And then she nodded her head.
Well, no, like, she was blank for a while, but then she started tearing up. Dude, great acting, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
That scene was probably like one of the best points of acting in the show.
Yeah.
Besides, like, Sam. Sam is the best actor by far in this whole fucking show.
Yeah, because he plays somebody on the spectrum, and he's not actually on the spectrum in real life. Like, he's acting like that. And it's like...
Did you look that up?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think, right? Like, I'm almost positive, because, like, he talks about... He talks after the, like, season or something like that, and they talked about, like, going through life with somebody on the spectrum and like how it feels for them and stuff like that. So he was like, so that's what I guess I just assumed, which isn't good, but I'm like almost positive.
Yeah.
Now
you're just hoping.
I'm gonna give it a like 80% sure. But yeah, it's just such a good show because
does not.
Yeah.
Okay, does not have autism.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why he's such a good actor, dude. It's crazy.
But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely excited for season 4.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you watched season 4.
This is season 3.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought that was season 4.
I don't know if they're doing a season 4 yet.
And I'm not sure.
They do leave it for to be a season 4, and every season it's kind of like his next step to like learning something new.
Mm-hmm.
This one was about college, and the next one's about finally moving out and having a roommate.
Yeah.
So that's what the whole next season is going to be like.
So does he have like? Does he have autism? Like, what does he have?
Yeah,
he has
autism.
Like, he's high functioning. I'm assuming he's high functioning.
I think he's high functioning. Like he's still.
So low functioning is you need someone to take care of you for the rest of your life.
No.
He is making all the strides himself to try to be independent.
Yeah.
Good.
He does mess up, but that's to be expected. But
his social skills aren't.
Yeah. But yeah, honestly, very good show.
Yeah, that's cool. I probably still won't watch it, but that's good. It's just like Shameless. Shameless is supposed to be like a great show, but the dad is such an asshole that I cannot get over it. I really can't get over it.
I haven't watched it. I don't know if I ever will.
But I know that the sadness will be there, and I just don't even try that. So I guess it's not like Shameless, because I haven't even given this one a shot yet.
Cal's in that show.
Shameless?
Wait,
Yeah. He's the son.
Yeah.
He's one of the sons.
Yeah.
Well, actually...
And he's also...
spoiler, he's not the main character. He's not the dad's son.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the mom cheated.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm pretty sure it's his nephew.
I mean, it kind of makes sense, because all the kids have the same colored hair except for him.
Yeah, well, the hair comes from the mom's side anyway, though. Yeah. There's also a little black baby. 100% his kid.
Oh.
Yeah, it turns out his either his mom or grandma had babies with a black kid. With a black guy, sorry. Not a kid.
Oh my gosh.
With an African American.
The show's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's fun. I've seen that episode. It was actually really fucking funny because, like, the whole time they're all There's like, dude, Dad, she obviously cheated on you. And he's like, no, she didn't. She said not this time. It's like something like that. It's pretty fucking funny.
I'm also caught up on My Hero now.
I'm not.
I haven't.
When's the season over?
Nah, not for a while. I think we're only on episode 7.
Dude, I'm waiting for the whole season because they're like 20 minutes long each.
I know. Every week I'm just like, I want more.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm waiting.
Not watch it. I'm in such a good part right now.
Oh, that's how I like to watch shows. Is having it all out and then stopping when you want.
Yeah,
that's way good.
We're in a point now where every episode's like a big fight.
Nice.
Like that week I texted you. It's probably one of my favorite fights,
and
it's only an episode long.
That's pretty cool.
I want to watch that.
I'm trying to think of what I watched recently. I don't really think I really watched anything recently. I just don't watch a lot anymore.
Well, I usually watch movies when I go to bed. And yeah, I was saying earlier that I watched The Grinch. I watched both the newest one, the animated one, and then the Jim Carrey Grinch. And I was thinking, I was like, see, the new animated one is good, and you guys haven't seen it yet?
No.
So it's good. It's basically like watching. It's what you'd expect. It's a new animated Grinch movie. That's about it. Because if you've seen that, like OG, like the classic cartoon one, it's basically like that, but more adult and more modern. But with like the Jim Carrey Grinch, it's like, I think the reason that the Jim Carrey Grinch is just so much better is because he gives a personality to the Grinch. Like, not only is he a grumpy dude that hates Christmas, he has all these little things about him, his insecurities and stuff, and he shows that like real good in the movie. And I do think it helps that, you know, it's live action, so he can express that more. But in the new one, it's like all we really see is a grumpy dude that doesn't like Christmas.
Gotcha.
That's like
we just get the voice.
Yeah,
no
and like
physical.
It is still good. I definitely give it a watch because it's like you're gonna love it. But if you're picking favorites, it's like I'm always gonna go for the Jim Carrey one. It's just that much better.
I'll pick Jim Carrey 10 out of 10 times anyway.
Yeah,
I love that fucking guy.
Yeah.
So I think that this new one would have been good anyways because Benedict Cumberbatch is doing it and he's done voice roles before.
Oh, he's so good.
Smaug.
I love him.
Mr. Dragon.
My baby dragon.
So any shows coming out that you guys want to see? Me is The Witcher. I am gonna beg Lexi to watch that one when we get there, and I'm gonna tell her this is not one of our shows. I just want to watch it because I will watch it without you. Oh, dude, she gets pissed when I watch something without her.
Don't forget, you also have to watch Magicians.
I don't want to watch that with her because I don't want to explain a lot of the things that have to happen.
Well, not. Oh, dude,
I don't want to explain the.
It's hard.
why...
I usually don't remember what happens in the previous seasons until I'm like episode 6 in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I remember everything in season 3. Everything.
Well, they bring out some stuff from like season 1 and 2. Too.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck around, dude.
This episode's good. It's just hard to top season 3 for me. So it's good. I'm on the last episode right now. So
I liked season 3. I think a lot, just because of how season 2 ended. The ending of season 2 and then all of season 3 was top tier Magicians. Yeah. That was fun. I haven't seen season 4. I just know. But the way season 3 ended with Elliot, I'm all about it, man.
You see some shit with Elliot.
Dude, I fucking love him, dude. Oh, okay, I'm gonna take a guess. Is one of the thing they bring back how he blew up his boyfriend in season 1? They talk about that?
No.
Dude, his boyfriend was a bad guy, and then he fucking blows his ass up with the spell. It's pretty nuts.
Oh, shit.
Does like a battle magic, like, it fucking blows his ass up. That shit was awesome.
There is a twist that happens, though.
Oh, don't say that! Now I know there's a twist!
Dude. Got me my bag.
Dude, I'm excited. I'm excited. Any other shows though? So Witcher for me is gonna be a must watch.
I'm not even fucking watch that.
You guys need a rundown on Witcher? You guys know enough about it?
No.
I don't think so because I think they're probably gonna do something different than the base material in this.
Not really.
We don't know. We haven't seen it.
I've seen the trailers. I know what the show's about.
But we don't know.
It's about the Nilfgaard army fighting Redania.
Yeah, but we don't know.
We do know. We've seen it. It's pretty good. You guys are gonna like it. You guys will like it.
I love to see Superman with a sword.
Yeah.
2 swords.
It's
No, in the trailer he only has 1. I don't get it. They talked about 2 swords in the show too, but you only see him with 1.
Huh.
Witchers have 2 swords: a steel for men and a silver for monsters.
Nice.
That's cool. That's cool.
It's pretty fucking sick, dude.
And You Season 2 comes out this month as well.
I am excited.
Crystal.
That's gonna be great. He wasn't in the trailer, and that kind of upset me because I want to see what his character is.
That's weird. Well, if you follow him on Twitter, that's where you see it. You know, like
I've heard that he's in. I've heard that though.
Yeah. So I've never seen You though. I don't know what it's about or anything.
Oh,
dude, you have to watch it. I don't want to spoil any of it.
I'm just gonna say it's. I think it's. I don't even know if there's another show. No, there's a couple shows, but this show is a show I haven't. Okay, you actively root for the bad guy to win.
That's so
actively root for him. And I was gonna say I haven't really seen that, but House of Cards and Breaking Bad, they're both bad guys.
Oh yeah.
But in this one, it's just different. It's different in a different way. But you're like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. He's straight up a bad guy.
But wasn't because you're in his head.
Yeah, that's why you like it.
The way that he convinces himself, he convinces you at the same time.
But and the way that he helps the kid too. That's another way.
And it's Joaquin Phoenix, isn't it? In the first season?
No.
Oh,
you're thinking
the Joker.
You're thinking of her.
Oh,
yeah.
her. See, that's what's fucking me up. Is that there's so many things. There's you. There's
dude.
her.
I was like, how did you get Joaquin Phoenix?
Who's in this one?
I don't know his name. I think I don't want to say this is his first acting role, but I don't think he's really that well known.
But he's so good in this. Like the way that it's either him and the camera work itself, because there's points where he's just like, dude, he's the nicest person in the whole world. He displays himself so well to be the good guy, but then there's a moment where people they almost figure him out, and he switches it so fast,
dude,
and the way that he forms his face and the camera work and the colors behind him, he looks so fucking evil.
Ooh.
But then once they're back on his side, he's like, sorry, what?
Yeah, it's really fucking good. He wasn't in a lot of things that are super well known. At least I don't know about him. So the biggest thing he was in besides this, he was in Gossip Girl, and he's in Easy A, and John Tucker Must Die.
What does he look like? Oh, is he is he John Tucker?
I don't think he's John Tucker, but that's him. Because
Oh,
John Tucker looks way more beefy than him.
Okay.
I mean, he's pretty jacked in the show. Well, he's
in
shape.
Yeah, he's in shape. He's definitely in shape, but it's a different kind of beef with John Tucker. But it might be him. I don't know.
And he's got beef with every girl.
Dude, remember Peaches?
No, I've only seen that movie once.
No, she's a character in the first season. I think her name is Peaches.
I honestly can't remember.
It's the best friend, the one that's rich.
Yeah.
He got beef.
He got
beef with her, dude. No, you need to watch that show. It's so fucking good.
Definitely.
All the listeners, watch You. I'm telling you. Chance and I recommend it highly.
Yeah.
And what?
And The Witcher.
And The Witcher. Oh, yeah. Well, we haven't seen
we
it
don't.
yet.
Yeah.
So
there's trash.
There's a review out for The Witcher. The reviewer watched episode 1 and then skipped to episode 5 and then wrote the review.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was so fucking stupid. He's getting flamed on it for doing that.
Watch
They're
the whole
flaming
show.
him.
We do it. You can too.
Well,
we don't even get paid.
It's your job to do that. Why would you skip around?
You can't just look at the Ratatouille and then say it's...
So what we're saying is, pay us. We'll watch the whole show.
Exactly. And don't talk good stuff about it, so pay us.
Or bad stuff. Shit. Just don't make shit shows. I'm sorry.
Netflix is going to sponsor us.
So I pulled up a list of upcoming video games.
Okay.
So I'm gonna read them off. See if there's any that catches you guys' eyes.
I think I looked at this list before, and I was not excited for the most part. There's some games.
There's a couple on here. So there is Dying Light 2.
I will play that.
Yeah, I'll play that one. Lego Star Wars.
Nope. Hard pass.
Zombie Army 4 Dead War. Never heard of that.
Hard pass.
Halo Infinite.
Hard pass.
Oh,
Not a hard pass, soft pass for me, but I probably will end up playing
pass.
If it's on sale, I'll give it a try. Or if it's on Game Pass.
It might be on Game Pass. Yeah.
Probably.
Psychonauts 2.
I will not play it.
See, I didn't play the first one, but I might get into it. I heard it's kind of fun. It's a classic.
It's a
platformer type thing.
Big cult following. Bro.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Oh, yeah.
I will play it.
Open world Dragon Ball Z game.
I will play it.
I will play it.
I will play it.
Probably won't play it.
Journey to the Savage Planet. Never heard of it.
Won't play it.
Gods and Monsters. That kind of looks like a...
I think I've heard of that game.
Isn't that like a... Is it a remake?
I've never heard of it, but it looks like a... fuck, what was the name of that called?
Monster
No. The fucking Shadow of the Colossus. It looks like a Shadow of the Colossus kind of game, except way brighter. You guys ever heard of Shadow of the Colossus?
Dude, I love that game.
Yeah. It kind of looks like that.
Intense.
I need to look into that more. Don't quote me on the Shadow of the Colossus thing. Iron Man VR.
Nope.
What?
Mega Man Zero ZX Legacy.
Hard pass.
Ultra hard pass. Skull and Bones.
Never heard of it.
You ready, Chance? Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I'm buying it the day it comes out.
Day of.
You bet your ass. I might take a day off.
And then we got Doom Eternal. I don't give a shit
Yeah,
about Doom, dude. I tried to play the one that just came out. I just can't.
If it's on sale?
I'm not even getting it on sale, dude.
If it's on Game Pass?
No, didn't take up storage. Because the first one's on Game Pass.
Was it really?
It was. That's how I played it. I just don't care. Animal Crossing, New Horizons.
Nah.
Bleeding Edge.
That sounds like a game I'd play.
No, it's not like a fighting game. It doesn't look that good. I think there's ads for it on Xbox. And then Cyberpunk 2077.
I will probably
Hard play.
Yeah.
I'm getting a day up.
Okay,
it's right around the corner.
Shut oh, dude.
I feel like it's
Fucking Micah. I love you, but that was such a false thing to say to me.
I have a bad feeling that game's gonna flop.
It might.
It just has that feeling.
Hey man, if the Witcher TV show's good, then it's gonna be good.
But what if it's bad?
Because okay, they don't have anything to do with the TV show. CD Projekt Red's doing it. I'm so excited, dude.
I mean, we got Keanu.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves is in it, bro.
I'm nutting when I see him.
Norman Reedus did good in fucking.
But Jiraiya's an Anthem. That sucked.
Jiraiya?
Yeah, Jiraiya's an Anthem.
Oh, he's a voice actor though. It's not his face.
So
it's Keanu's face, bro.
It's not like he's gonna John Wick our ass.
You don't know that because you haven't played it.
Well, we also don't know if it's gonna be good because we haven't played it.
I think it will, dude.
It's probably gonna flop.
I hope it doesn't, just so you're wrong.
Play it.
Anyway, then Marvel's Avengers. I don't care. I really don't care.
I love Marvel, dude.
I just won't buy. I don't want to spend $60 on it because it honestly seems like I could beat it in a day.
If anything looks like it's gonna flop, that's the one I would pick for a flop.
I like it though because it is doing a separate universe from the video games. People aren't understanding that, and it's getting really fucking annoying. It doesn't look like Tony Stark. It's a different fucking universe.
Yeah.
Also, fucking what's his face? What's his motherfucking face?
Thor.
No.
Captain America.
Tony Stark, the guy that plays
Tony
Robert
Stark.
Downey Jr. Where were you going with it?
I don't know.
Robert Downey Jr.
What's
is
his
not the
face?
staple. He's just really good at playing it.
Yeah.
That's not what he has to look like. Remember the fucking 90s cartoon?
Bro, yeah.
The guy had a mullet.
Yeah.
Calm down. I get annoyed with people sometimes.
Yeah, it's like the comic books have several different universes,
Yes.
and the comic books are separate from the movies. The movies are separate from the shows. Why would it not be separated from the games unless they specifically say it is a tie?
Ooh.
Now, I was hoping it was going to be a little bit, like, I don't know. It has its own look to it, but it just kind of looks like Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of does.
I love Ultimate Alliance, but I want a different kind of game. I feel like so far they've always done the same type of Marvel superhero game. And I'm like,
And they just
want
released
something
an
different.
Ultimate Alliance one recently on the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to get it when it's on sale.
I can tell you right now, if someone's playing as Iron Man and I'm fucking Black Widow, I'm gonna be pissed. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be angry.
As soon as I saw
Because
that,
you can't play the same character. Like,
Yeah.
if you're in a squad, you all have to be your own character.
I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm pissed, because I could just see you fucks flying around New York and I'm just running my ass along, dude.
As soon as I
I'm
saw
so mad.
gameplay for Black Widow, I was like,
It's lame. Well, it's cool if you're in close quarters, but everything other than that's lame.
Yeah, as soon as fucking Thanos shows up, you're like, bye!
Yeah, I'm gonna go jump off the cliff real quick. You see that soul stone. Okay, the next two are Wasteland 3. Never heard of it.
Never heard.
But The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh, wow, really?
We'll play the shit out of that.
I still have it for free. Haven't played it once.
It's pretty good, dude.
I know. I keep wanting to play it, but
It's
never
a
make
good
the
fucking
time
game.
for it.
I also really like Naughty Dog. Oh, I need to get the
Wait,
Sly
what?
Coop. Naughty Dog, they're the people that make Last of Us.
Oh,
You naughty dog.
Yeah.
are you talking about Watch Dogs?
No.
They're coming out with a new Watch Dogs, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, why, dude?
Bro, I don't know.
The first one was bad.
Everyone can be a hacker.
But I
Can
guess
be
the
a
second
dog.
one was pretty good. I heard the second one is actually really good.
I
The
think
first
it-
one sucked.
I think it was still kind of a flop just because of how bad the
Probably.
first one was.
Dude, it was bad.
Because they make you, in the trailers, they make you feel like you're this all-powerful being, but you're not.
You're just getting your shit
Well,
wrong.
and
the
You
whole
can
time.
you can change the light, the street light. Yeah.
and another thing with it was like when they first showed like gameplay of it. Beautiful game.
Yeah.
When it came out,
the graphics were ass.
dog shit.
Yeah.
It was fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
And that's so disappointing because I was like, wow, I'm gonna play that game because it's that pretty. And then it came out, and I was like, did this game come out? Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Did
I
I
was
get
like,
catfished?
I didn't hear shit.
Yeah,
about
we got
it.
catfished, and then like I just didn't like the shooting mechanics and the driving. The driving was so bad.
If you want to play a game like that, just play GTA.
Yeah, honest, dude. That's the whole time I was playing. I was like, I'll just go play GTA. I'm done.
Or I think they tried
Or
to
be
do
a cowboy.
I couldn't be a cowboy. That's my chance.
You
I was
can
sitting in
always
my
be a
dorm room trying to
cowboy.
hack people.
I'm like,
I was
eat your
like-
dick like Kimosabi.
I was being a cowboy on COD the other day. Me and Doug were playing gunfight, and I just kept picking up the python and just started sniping bitches from across the map. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm a cowboy. He's like, how the fuck are you doing that? You're bad at every other gun? I was like, yeah.
Bro, I had
I'm a cowboy, baby.
I just got my cowboy persona.
I did a cool clip on GTA not GTA, Red Dead, when you're in the first mission and you're picking up Sadie Adler, and there's this.
I forgot about Sadie.
Yeah.
What a badass.
Yeah, she's so sick. But this guy's running away, and I'm like, pow, 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 trying to shoot him, and I'm missing every single shot, and then finally I reloaded, and he was fucking forever gone, and Dutch was like, oh, just leave him, Arthur, and I'm like, boom, and fucking nail him in the head, and he's so far away. Oh, it was sick.
Dude, you know what I
And
like?
I just walked away like fucking badass.
Dude, on GTA Online, the last thing I did, I just got in bar fights. That's all. I just ran into bars and started swinging on people, dude. It's so fucking fun.
I love doing that.
Great
Great game.
game.
So, have any of you guys watched any movies this week?
Yeah. Oh, so
Besides Grinch.
I watched Alice in Wonderland. I watched Alice Through the Looking Glass. I watched Tron, the original Tron. I watched Tron, the next Tron. I watched a lot of movies.
You're just going off on movies.
Disney Plus is my fucking... it's my home right now. So, yeah. I watched 4
Yeah, I
movies.
saw you watching Alice in Wonderland the other day. I'm like, why?
It's so good, dude.
Which one?
Both of them.
No. OG or the
no,
Johnny
the new
Depp?
ones. Yeah, with Johnny Depp.
Yeah,
the
those aren't
live
bad.
action. They're really good.
They're not like the greatest thing in the world, but they're not bad.
The first one, I think, is way better than the second one.
I actually didn't mind the second one.
I don't remember the second one that much. I
Second
remember
one
the
has
first one
Borat.
way more.
Borat, yeah.
Oh, the clock guy,
Yeah,
right?
his time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I don't know, I just liked how they did it. It wasn't like, it felt not really necessary, but if you're just watching it because it's Alice in Wonderland, good movie. And then same with Tron.
Well, you watched OG Tron and New Tron?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. So I
haven't
watched,
seen the new Tron.
it's really good. I like it.
I don't give a shit
It
about
has
Tron.
Daft Punk. So,
See, I don't fucking care about Tron, dude. I don't get its appeal. It just makes no sense to me.
I like the movie. I feel like there's like diehard fans that I'm like, it's like, oh, okay.
Are they AI? Is that what they are?
So basically, the
Because
whole
you get
story.
sucked into a computer. That's fucking stupid to me.
Yeah, the whole story.
Smash the computer.
He made these games, and then because he didn't have like the right code for it, this dude that he partnered with or something stole the games, and then he became like a multi-millionaire company, and he was stuck owning a
Shitty little
arcade.
Game Shack.
Yeah. So he but he's like killer at the games. Everybody knows that like he's fucking great at them. So it starts out with him having Clue. He made this program called Clue to go in, try to hack his system and find the files that prove that they're his games. And he ends up being sucked into the computer because their company is designing something. It's a little weird. And then the whole time he's just trying to find those codes and escape the game. And it's really good. And then Tron, I didn't know this at first. Tron is a program made by his friend in real life, and they're both modeled after each other. So like his friend in real life looks like Tron in the game, and then Tron just helps them out throughout the whole thing. And then the second one, like the next one, is his son, Sam. He goes into the game also
To fight Jeff Bridges.
Which is his dad.
Yes, yeah, so Clue is now the bad guy, and so this whole time he just thought his dad was dead, but he ends up finding his dad, and then the whole story is him trying to get back out. That's about it for the second one.
See, I like the Kingdom Hearts map of Tron.
I hated that one too.
Oh, really?
I absolutely hated that one.
What?
Mainly, I hated it because right after my game crashed every time.
What?
I couldn't leave that world or my game would trash.
See, that was when I rented the game once, and I wanted to beat it all the way through, but it kept crashing after the Hydra fight on the Hercules map.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I just kept having to read. I beat it like 85 times. I just never got through, and then eventually I decided to buy the game to finish it.
Yeah, it might have just been my copy because it was on PlayStation 2. Like, so every time I'd leave, as soon as you're done with the Tron map and you leave the area and then you go fight the like 1,000 Heartless all over, my game would crash every time.
Sad.
Yeah, I was just like, fuck Tron, fuck this game. I stopped.
See, I like it just because it's like the visuals are cool. It's just fun to watch. It, like story wise, it's not like anything super crazy, but
There's supposed to be like more of them, but
yeah, it's not necessary.
It's a trilogy, so it's just one more, right?
Oh no, it's just the two of them.
No, I know, but wasn't it supposed to be a trilogy?
I think they were going to do a trilogy of the new ones.
Oh, I thought the whole thing was going to be a trilogy.
Maybe.
Man, I don't know where.
Oh, well, I don't. Like I said, I don't care about Tron. I just really don't. The life cycles are cool. Tron bikes are sick. Other than that, don't care.
GTA Tron.
You know why they're cool. Yeah.
I think one last thing we talk about is Star Wars coming out.
Yeah, I'm going tomorrow.
We're going in 2 days.
You guys should call and order your tickets now. Do they do?
That's what I'm thinking, dude.
No, really. Like, there's only like 3 or 4 seats in every showing in Eugene.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
Damn.
But do you guys think this is gonna be good? And do you think it's gonna fix what you think is wrong with the Star Wars universe? And do you guys have any theories of what will happen?
I don't have any solid theories that are my own, just theories that I've read off the internet that I like. So I have nothing of my own, so I don't want to repeat what I've heard off the internet. I do think hopefully it's going to be good, because our friend Bryce saw it, and he liked it. Though Bryce is an ass, so who knows what he saw. Love you, Bryce, just kidding. I hope. I really, really, really hope. I know the reviews are ass, like the reviews do not like it.
Yeah, they got like a 6.6. I think.
Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes is like at a 60%. It's
Rotten Tomatoes is wild.
But I was about to say, Rotten Tomatoes fucking sucks. I'm so over the critic sites. Even after just hearing about what they did with The Witcher, what I just said, they watched episode 1 and then episode 5 and just said it was a shit show because of watching 2 episodes, one of which was completely out of order, so you're gonna be lost the whole time. Yeah. So stupid. I'm over critics. I really don't care. So I'm just trying to hold judgment until I go see it.
Yeah. Well, for me, I don't think it'll fix what happened in the last episode. But
be careful. There's a lot of cults of episode 8 now. I realize how many people like that.
Well, my manager likes it. I was talking to him about it today, and he was like, "What? That's one of my favorites." I was like,
"Yeah, people, you either liked it or hated it. There's no middle ground."
See, at first I liked it, and then I watched it again, and I was like, I just don't like it.
I don't like it. I really don't.
And it's because it fucks Luke for me. Because even Mark Hamill, he says, "This is not what Luke would do."
That's what I'm saying, dude.
And like, I hate to say that because it's like that's what's canon now. Like that's Luke. But it's it just sucks because it's like, knowing so much of Luke being this stand-up fucking awesome person that like I don't know. That's just he's not who he is in the episode 8. That being said. I feel like this episode is gonna be fucking good because even just watching the trailers for it, oh man,
I mean that's how we felt during episode 8.
True. It's hard to say.
See, I don't think nothing can fix episode 8 because episode 8 is what it is. Yeah. I just hope it saves the series for me. Yeah. That's what I want it to do.
Because it doesn't have to.
Episode 8
because this is the last of this trilogy.
Such a waste.
This is supposed to be the last of Skywalker's period.
Yeah.
So they say. They'll probably do it again later on.
No, I don't give a shit. Skywalkers are just one family in a huge universe full of Force users. Yeah. So I'm ready to move on.
Well, I mean, just in this main timeline that we've been following since we were kids.
I honestly don't feel a connection.
I'm honestly fine with it because at this point it's like
kind of bad.
You gotta pull the strings.
Yeah.
Like, I am upset at what they did with Rey because they made her parents seem like such a big deal, and then on episode 8 they just said your parents are nothing. Yeah. Just don't.
Well, not even. It's not even the nothing part. It's the sorry. I didn't cut you off. Sorry.
I mean, you did. But it's like don't even mention it at all. Yeah. It's like just leave it be. Just have her be a Jedi. You don't have to have a parent thing for us. Yeah.
The part I didn't like is like they're just drunks and they just left you on a planet. You're believing the dude who's actively trying to sway you to the dark side. Yeah. That's the part I don't like.
Well, I think they'll probably do that also in episode 8. They'll probably...
You mean 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking. It was
confused with
stupid,
numbers.
dude. I didn't like that. I'm okay with her parents being nothing. That's fine, because like what you said, they don't need to be anything.
But
Yeah, but it's like, don't even bring it up. Just let it be nothing.
if Rey's parents are nothing, I want. Fuck. Okay, my theory was that Finn is Lando's son, because here are my facts right here. Finn, he trades on the troopers, okay, and then
He what?
he
trades.
He
betrays?
betrays. Yeah, he betrays.
Okay.
Well, okay,
I heard
said it
trades
weird.
too.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
he trades the trooper's wife.
No, that's what I was saying. It's like Lando trades people.
betrays the troopers. So he betrays them.
Yeah.
And then, they're the same. They're the same color.
There it is.
You know,
there it is.
I mean, okay.
They have the same melanin.
We're just stating facts, okay? And I haven't thought about this in a while actually.
Yeah.
What about my other facts of this? But
They both shoot blasters.
yeah. But I was thinking because in the original series,
They're
like,
both treacherous and they shoot blasters.
Yeah.
Okay.
but
If he's anyone's son, I want to be Mace Windu's son, which is that theory I heard on Hot
oh
Ones.
dang, that'd be crazy. Well, yeah,
That's
'cause-
from Hot Ones, right?
I couldn't. I watched it, but I can't remember a lot.
I
from it.
could have sworn that I heard that on Hot Ones. I heard that from someone. I was like, oh, he could be Mace Windu. So I was like, all right, I'll fuck with that.
I
That's
could see
sick.
it. Why not?
Well, I just want Mace Windu to come back.
Yeah.
I want Samuel to come back so bad.
Yeah.
But he'd be in a fucking wheelchair at this moment, though.
My two theories that I've had. The first one I've had since episode 7 is that Finn is force sensitive.
Yeah. I was gonna bring that up.
I mean,
Dude!
if you have him hold a lightsaber and be able to use it,
You don't have to be force sensitive for that.
and also hold yourself off against fucking Kylo Ren.
You don't need to be force sensitive for that.
Lightless.
No, it's full of light. it's weightless. That's the problem. Yeah. So you don't see, but there are characters that aren't force sensitive and use lightsabers. General Grievous is not force sensitive, and he spins the shit out of lightsabers. Yeah. Though to be fair, he's a cyborg, easier for him.
Yeah.
The reason I think he's I watched episode 7 the other day.
Yeah.
Kylo Ren stops and looks at his ass.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That like he sensed him in the Force.
Yeah.
So he either sensed his indecision in the moment of shooting, or he sensed his latent Force abilities. I hope it's the latter.
And I think in episode 8, this might not have been intentional, but this is, as soon as I saw it, because I thought it since episode 7, but this furthered my theory when he was with fighting against, I can't remember her name.
Phasma.
Yeah, Phasma. He just gets super pissed and stares at her, and the whole floor crumbles apart under her.
Yeah.
I mean, the ship is already going under, but
It's like he planned that shit. He was standing there.
He could have done it unintentionally without knowing that he's part of the Force.
I fuck with that.
Bro,
I
there's
fuck
so
with
many
that hard.
signs that are like,
Yeah.
he's forced.
It's like,
And Ryan Johnson comes in and just takes a shit.
yeah.
well, he did that scene.
No,
But
he took a shit.
But it could be unintentional. It could have just been lucky accident. But if it happens, it happens. Also, my other theory, totally outside the wall, that
Dude, I like this theory.
yeah, I think that Mark Hamill is actually going to be the big bad in this at the end of episode 9.
You think so?
Yes, because I think the Palpatine laugh is supposed to trick us, type of thing.
Yeah. Because they have
It's
Palpatine all over the place.
Yeah, he's on
Why?
IMDb. It's I don't think you'd want to. I don't think you'd want to give
wouldn't-
that away.
Yeah, why would you spoil that?
Okay, the laugh though is a big giveaway already, so they already gave it away.
Yeah. Well, that could
But
also
that's, yeah.
that could also just be a flashback because they've done that before where they've shown voices from Obi-Wan and it was just
When
a
she
flashback.
grabbed she had an echo
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, when she grabbed the lightsaber.
Because they've shown
Probably
voices
did
in
that.
trailers before, but they could be also doing that again here, and it could lead Rey up being like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to fight the Emperor," and then she shows up and it's fucking Luke.
Do you think Luke he's the bad guy the whole time?
Yeah, I think Luke was intentionally making Kylo into a Sith, and he was acting all like "fuck you" to Rey, and eventually trying to turn her into Sith, but that didn't work. I see that happening, and
That'd be pretty wild.
because I don't see Luke just giving up, even though he was bad in Episode 8. I don't see him just phasing out and giving up.
He just force ghosted.
Yeah,
That's why Episode 8 sucks though. The way they portrayed Luke was fucking bad.
It was
well, I think in Ryan Johnson's head, I think he was just doing what Obi-Wan did as well,
yeah.
but it wasn't the same.
It was like a little bitch version of that.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck?
Okay, the way he the way I looked at it was like he literally killed himself projecting his force image several 100,000 light years away.
But
The
the princess can fly through space.
Yeah, but she's not projecting her will multiple thousand light years away. I think she should have died there too.
Yeah, but she.
To be honest, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with Carrie Fisher having Force abilities. She's Luke's twin.
Oh, yeah,
no,
'cause
I
she
can
is
also
Force
say that, but the fact that they didn't state at all that she trained at all,
Even
like
if she did.
doing something unintentionally like crumbling on his floor, I could see. But creating a force field around your whole body and then flying through space after a ship's been exploded that you're in.
And you've already been in space for a good solid 3 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah. No. I'll give you that. I think it would have been sick though if like they had like a purge trooper get on the ship and try to go to attack her and she just fucking force throws his ass.
Yeah.
So
that would have been
boom,
sick.
and she's like, "You think Luke's the only Jedi in the family?" I would have lost my mind. That would have been sick.
Yeah.
But no, I'll give you that. Yeah, they just did it to do it. So I read an article like Ryan Johnson was just trying to dismantle all the stereotypes that we have of Star Wars. Yeah. I would be fine with that
if he had his own trilogy.
Yes. You can't come into an already established thing and then do that because then you're just tearing everything down.
Like if he had completely separate characters, I would have watched his whole trilogy because what his intentions were sick.
Yes.
But doing it to the characters that were already had a whole
that's
9
my
movies.
Yeah, that's my problem. And the whole casino planet was a part of that strategy of tearing things down, but we already knew that was a thing. Yeah. If you don't know that there are war profiteers in the world when it comes to war, you're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. You should know these things. There's always going to be people selling guns. There's always going to be people in slave trade.
And we already knew that.
Always going to, and that's what I'm saying. We knew that was the thing. And to point it out, 45 minutes long of pointing that out, that was so worthless.
Like it was stated in both trilogies already.
Yeah.
That people profit.
It's what happens.
There's bad stuff in
what
every
do you
universe.
think Dooku was doing during the Clone Wars? That's what he was doing.
Yeah.
Dooku's pretty sick.
Dooku's sick.
I like his little curved lightsaber.
And all his Darth name, Darth.
I can't remember.
Tyrannus.
Yeah, that's Tyrannus.
Pretty sick.
Darth T-Rex.
Yeah. And then back onto the episode 8 thing. The other thing that pissed me off to know, and like I was fuming in the theater, was fucking Poe. That whole ordeal with Poe and that purple-headed bitch. She could have been a cool character, but the fact that you're not trusting the literal next person under you, you're not going to trust him with his plan, or you don't at least say, "Hey, I got a plan. Don't worry."
They even, bro.
Just
I don't know if they set their shit on stun, but if they didn't, they fucking kill each other because of this fucking argument. That's
I think they're talking about, dude. Like she had this plan to get away, and yeah, it could have worked. It was a good plan, but you told no one about it, and you also already have a suspicion because you think there's a traitor on board. Am I right on that? I think there's a traitor. I might be wrong. I'm not going to put that in there because I could be wrong. No, I could be wrong for some reason. I was thinking that.
I've honestly only seen it the one time.
I've seen it like 3 or 4 times, and every time I watch it, I just get more mad. But dude, it's like you couldn't just say, "Hey Poe, guess what? I got a plan. I need you to trust me. I need you to have faith in me. Leia put me in charge. Give me some faith." I think that would have went a long fucking way. Instead of "Shut up, you don't need to know. It's a need to know basis. Go away. You don't need to know."
Yeah, it makes me sad because there's so many points in this movie where I'm like, wow. And that, oh my gosh, the scene where she fucking floors it into...
dude, that was sick. When she hyperspace jumps into that ship, that was sick.
Because it was like, boom. Yeah, and then it just goes quiet.
The cinematography in the movie was great.
Insane.
The way that they shot each thing, I liked a lot.
Yeah.
It's just, there's just story things that I can't get over. I just can't get over it.
So mad.
I hope that in this movie they also do our boys Finn and Poe some more justice. Cause
yes.
All episode 8, they're just kind of doing some...
That's what I'm talking about. Their plot points had no meaning.
Yeah.
They literally did not mean anything into the movie.
So I hope our boys get some plot in this one.
A lot of
or at least get them to have a spin-off or involve it in the next trilogy. You know?
The next trilogy could have Rey, Poe, and Finn in it.
Yeah. With just no Skywalkers.
And the last Skywalker's Leia, and I think she dies in this one.
I'm wondering how they...
Kylo's a Skywalker, but he doesn't give a shit about that whole legacy.
Yeah.
Except for Vader.
Yeah.
He's a Skywalker, though. His mom is a Skywalker.
His
grandpa was Vader.
He's a Cholo.
But anyway.
what was I saying?
Oh, I don't know where you're going with that.
I can't remember.
Another thing people are getting pissed about is the fact that they split everybody up in this movie. That they did like a... They had everybody come together at the end of the 7th, and now they just split them up into the galaxy.
Yeah,
I don't care. I'm fine with that. That's fine. I don't give a shit. I'm cool. I'm even cool with Rose. I think your character could have been more, the actress herself was good. Rose, the character, could have been better.
Yeah.
She could have been
She
a lot
probably
more.
will be better in this one. Or
But
she'll die.
it's not her fault though, because like she was literally written into the movie to be worthless.
Yeah.
They didn't give her anything to work with.
No.
What are you gonna do? Explain something we already know?
Yeah,
War
yeah.
sucks. Yeah, we fucking know.
Actor's good.
We've watched everybody die from war. We've seen it a lot.
Yeah.
We don't need to know that anymore.
And she's supposed to be a love interest for Finn.
I didn't like